Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez getting a lot of hard-hitting questions in a new interview with Jen Psaki, and she revealed all, like this memorable moment.
What do people get wrong about you or not know about you?
I think very often when I meet with colleagues or individuals that I had not met with before, they are surprised that I do my homework a lot.
She did not get tripped up with that question. Charlie, your thoughts?
No, she did not. You know, if only all politicians could get softball interviews like that, they
Walking
would be,
along the sea?
Yeah.
Lovely.
And no, it's really extraordinary. She doesn't have to do her homework, or she can come off like she is doing her homework because she gets softball questions like that. I've never seen a politician come to Congress who is more deeply beloved with zero record whatsoever than AOC, and she milks it brilliantly. I don't know exactly what her mission is. Obviously, she is a far left progressive, and she was skeptical of Joe Biden, and she kind of banked right by going with him because he's given the crazy left everything that they want, and so she's sitting pretty with him right now. So I guess in that respect, she's kind of been successful a little bit, but I don't really think she's doing her homework. I think she just is trying to win her weird progressive fights.
Well, you know, it's funny. She's in a little bit of a pickle. She recently attended the, or rather, after attending the Met Gala, and wearing this rather, I think infamous dress where it said "tax the rich" on the back of the dress. She got in some trouble there for attending, accepting gifts, gratuities, favors, discount entertainment, that sort of thing. So she, like a lot of politicians, has managed to dig the occasional hole for herself. But I want to take kind of a broader look at some of her more non-serious moments.
I am an aspiring morning person. I want to be a morning person. I'll do my best to be a morning person. I can be a little bad when it comes to social media use. Sometimes I'll check it right after I wake up. All right, listen, okay. There's this really false idea that if you care about makeup or if your interests are in beauty and fashion, that's somehow frivolous. But I actually think these are some of the most substantive decisions that we make.
You know, I think that perhaps to some extent, could this be politically effective for her? Tom?
Well, she's good at all the social media stuff. When I see her talking on the, on the floor when she's doing these committee, question and answer, she's not as impressive as she is when she's doing makeup tips. She's good at these little things, and I do subscribe to her Instagram, so I get to see some of her tips. You know, we wear makeup on this show, so sometimes I need a little.
Is that where you get all your Adam Schiff?
Yes,
tips?
yes. To do Adam Schiff, I actually use my wife's makeup bag because I need the stuff here. But the thing is, she's good at this kind of stuff. I don't begrudge her that. I think in this day and age, that's why she's an effective politician. But you can see she runs into trouble when she got that tax the rich dress. She didn't even pay for it. She's becoming rich herself, and so everybody knows she's a phony. But whatever works for her, I think.
Yeah, and she's been smashed by political competition in the past. There was a video a while back that was a pre-video, showing her as a younger woman dancing. They got a lot of flack, and I think that was part of the response. But it seems like it backfires when people call her frivolous.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest. Sometimes I think it's cute to see some of these videos, maybe not the makeup tips, because she's acting more like she's trying to aspire to be an influencer. But I do like seeing personality a little bit. But I will say that answer, when she was asked walking along the river, what is something powerful that people just don't know about you? And the only thing that she could come up with is that I do my homework. That says I am mediocre at best, and I will do the minimum possible. I'm going to show up for congressional hearings, and I'll have read the pamphlet that someone put together for me. That's what that says. I expect that out of her. But let's be honest, even CNN has called her out with a very wobbly relationship with facts. There's a 2019 article which essentially says that AOC has a really hard time when she speaks. She misquotes facts. She misspoke about the Keystone Pipeline. Her 2023 TikTok video, where she essentially made a TikTok account saying we shouldn't be banning TikTok. That's banning free speech. And she's completely negating the fact that there is a national security or an national security when it comes to TikTok. And so she doesn't really understand. And I think that, unfortunately, that was a really pathetic answer. And people still love her. I think she's going to be a great influencer when her congressional days are over. And that's about it.
You know, when we do those walk and talks from now on, I think that you should have to do a side shot to show the cameraman walking with the 215 pounds of camera equipment on his back backwards. Whenever they do those stupid walk and talks, that's so phony and fake.
The photographer does deserve all the credit, always. Always give them the credit.